Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it's time for another Sudsy recap. Today we're talking about Bold and the Beautiful. But before I get into Bold and Beautiful real quick, I've been watching that show Mariah's World. Now, not commenting on her New Year's Eve performance or lack thereof. Watching the show, I feel bad for her, for the assistant. I feel really bad for her. So I definitely understand where she's coming from. So I just want you to know, girl, I feel you. I feel your pain. Anyways, because they were kind of mean to her. They're really kind of mean. Like that prank that they pulled with the mozzarella sticks. That was like they were all laughing. Ha ha. I didn't think that was funny. Because she didn't think it was funny at all. And bless her heart, she was like, I got pranked by Mariah Carey. Yeah, but still, I don't think that was very professional. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Anywho, moving on. Let's see. But going back to Mariah's World, I bet Jennifer Lopez and Demi Lovato both had a great New Year's Eve. I'm just saying. Okay, moving on. Bold and Beautiful. So here's the thing with the Bold and Beautiful. You know that I'm not a big fan of this whole Ridge and Quinn pairing, right? I hate it. Especially because I saw that today they were really they brought Katie in. And what sucks is that it looks like Katie's about to become friends with Quinn, And that's not going to happen, But one of the good things about Soap Opera Digest is that one of the things that they mentioned was that why is Quinn not hating Brooke, right? Why? Because her and Katie, that's one of the reasons why her and Katie should team up. And I totally agree because they both, even though Brooke is Katie's sister, she always gets all of Katie's men, right? She got Bill. She's got Ridge. Really? I'm just saying. So it would make sense for Quinn and Katie to team up, but I don't think that that's what's going to happen. So it's a little bit disappointing on my end, And Liam, Liam. I will say this. Today there was a scene between Wyatt and Liam, and Wyatt basically was like, he basically laid it all out and says, no matter how hard I try, you're always going to be Dad's favorite. So that was good to hear him actually vocalize it, because it's true. It is true. Despite how much alike Bill and Wyatt are and how different Liam is kind of treated better than Wyatt is, at least from Bill. So, God, that baby behind the way is just screaming at the top of its lungs. She's not a baby. She's probably like 4, but still, it's annoying. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, I just don't think, I don't see that happening. I really would like a Katie and Quinn storyline to be, friends. But at least they will be bringing in Ivy to this storyline, because they showed Ivy, she overheard Quinn and Ridge talking. And Ridge did mention that he saw Quinn naked when, she was taking a shower outside. But, she was not thrilled. If you were just hearing that part of the conversation, I can see how you might think something was going on. But it isn't. So at least Ivy, though, gives her something to do. I love me some Ivy. So even to be on the periphery of a storyline like this whole Quinn, Eric, Ridge, Brooke quadrangle, it would be fine. That's fine, because at least it gives Ivy something to do. But here's the thing. I don't see what makes Steffi, what her appeal is. I really don't. Let's not forget, she killed Allie. She killed her cousin. So I'm not quite sure why she's made to be like this saint, right? She has done some horrible things. Now, granted, she did suffer that miscarriage, and that was really unfortunate. But other than that, I mean, really, girl, I mean, I, I don't know. I don't know. That's, I don't get that. I don't get it at all. I really don't. I don't see it. And that's really all that has been going on with Bold and the Beautiful. They've really been focusing a lot on this whole Quinn, Eric, Ridge, Brooke quadrangle, and kind of been playing off peripheral characters like Katie and Ivy into it, and Wyatt even. But for the most part, it's just been pretty much focused on those four. Rick has been relatively MIA. Liam is whining to Ridge, oh, you've got to get Quinn, blah, 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 because Steffi moved out. And the reason why she moved out is her grandfather was like, look, as long as you're married to Wyatt, you shouldn't be living with Liam because that looks bad on the company, right? So you need to move out. Now, I'm not saying you have to move back in with Wyatt, but you should just move out on your own or move in with your brother Thomas until your divorce is final, and then you can move in with Liam. So she did. She did that. She moved in with Thomas. Now, Wyatt offered to have her live with him, but she was like, no. So I just think they all should just move on. I mean, like, Liam can't. I mean, that's fine. He's no catch. So if she wants to get him, then, excuse me, then that's on her. But, Wyatt could get so much better. Let's bring back Eva. His real life wife, last time she was in, she kind of played a little bit of a romantic foil for Liam for a hot second during the Spencer Summit. I feel like I'm getting a double chin, but I'm totally not. It's just the way that this camera is. See, you can see. Whatever. Maybe I'm getting fat. Whatever. Who cares? Oh, who cares? So I would like to see Eva come back, It would be nice. And where the fuck is Deacon? Deacon is still on the credits. And not just that, but like, for the most part now, the Avant girls are now basically holding up other people's storylines, right? So on the one hand, it was good that Thomas and Sasha had that thing going, but then that kind of fizzled out once Caroline became available, which again, that whole situation, because that goes right back to Ridge again. Ridge was all about Caroline, so now because she had to admit that the baby she was carrying wasn't his, that he just dumped her. Really? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. There's so much that's going on the show that I love the program. It's doing great in the ratings, but I just don't understand a lot of it that's going on. And it's not that I don't physically know what's going on. I'm pretty aware of what's going on, but I just don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to keep watching, and then hopefully it'll get better as time, or at least more easy to understand. How about that? Let's put it that way. Not better, but I hope it'll at least become a little bit more easy for me to understand at that point. So we'll see. I might have to take a break from doing this show, only because I'm going to be traveling for like 3 weeks in a row, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see my soaps. So I think I might have to take a break from the show in the meantime. I will still do the Vanderpump Rules and Ladies of... Well, I might not, though. I might not get Bravo where I'm going either. So, wah wah. So I might have to take a couple week breaks, 3-week break, right? But think of it this way. It'll be more like my hiatus, like all the shows, they all take a summer hiatus. I might take a midwinter hiatus because I'm working and I'm traveling, so I can't really do the show. But we'll see. I might. We'll see what happens. We'll see what my hours are. Who knows? But I do want to say thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton, hashtag bold and beautiful to talk bold and beautiful. You can also hashtag Ladies of London to discuss the Ladies of London, which is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wubba, wubba, wubba.